This is the island of Cozumel, located in the Mexican state of Quintana Roo, also referred to as the Yucatan. I have been traveling here for the last 25 years. I've seen it grow from a small travel destination to an area wholly dependent on the tourist industry. The growth on the island really accelerated when cruise boats began arriving and depositing travelers by the thousands every week. Cozumel's economy and business clock ticks along according to the arrival and departure of the cruise ships. Yet I return to Cozumel year after year because it still retains a quaint calm and familiarity not found in other spots along the Yucatan coastline. It is possible to find stark beaches and solitude at the eastern side of the island, which still has remote places much like the island used to be, with dazzling aquamarine water and white sand, a few small restaurants and trinket shops, and where the universe shifts into slow gear and a honey-like smell of the dense flora permeates the air. This may be fast changing, but for now, I still love it. Years ago, I drove the reefs pretty regularly. Now I mostly enjoy riding scooters around the island, revisiting familiar sights, and seeing what has changed in the short time I have been away. In the town of San Miguel, new restaurants and several Starbucks, along with housing projects, line the inner city. Our first ride around the island, and we were met by Enrique, who has been handling our scooter needs for the last 5 years at the Cozumel Hotel. We're heading out of town, and we're going to go through the main road right to the other side of the island. And of course, there's tourists that are also visiting in dune buggies and scooters and little Volkswagens. One year we didn't stay in Cozumel. We actually stayed in a little village called Puerto Morales across in the mainland. And there are so many Mayan ruins that I was intrigued. I wanted to dig a little deeper, going to sites that perhaps the normal traveler wouldn't see. I was fortunate enough to encounter a local archaeologist in the area, and she took me to areas that had unexcavated ruins still hidden under hills of growth and earth, with lost cenotes and a mysterious railroad tie that seemed to lead to nowhere. Back in Cozumel, we continue our trip back to the unpopulated side of the island. This takes about 30 minutes, and when we get there, we'll probably stop at Manuelita's to have some quesadillas. Along the way, there are little villages that we pass. Here we are on the road to San Gervasio, a popular site for tourists on the island that has Mayan ruins. If you'll watch closely on this road, you'll see that a Coatimundi darts out of the road and crosses my path. Now, I didn't hit him, fortunately, but I noticed that I'm seeing a lot more animals, feral animals, indigenous to Cozumel, that are out in the highway on the road. And concerning animals, while there are some things not to like in Cozumel, like tourist attractions featuring dolphins trapped in swimming pools, carriage horses falling over from exhaustion and maltreatment, there are also incredible inspirational stories like the Rancho Universo Horse Sanctuary, tucked away toward the eastern end of the island. Created and overseen by one woman, Liliana Velasco, whose humane efforts served to rescue abandoned and abused horses. It began in 2001 as a sole rescue operation, but has developed into a program to aid disabled, troubled, and autistic children using the interaction with horses as a developmental strategy. Liliana does all this on a shoestring budget, but with indefatigable passion, patience, and care in providing a free roaming style ranch operation with vet care, food, and full-time maintenance for the animals. This is accomplished primarily using donations from her website. Visitors are always welcome. Details for finding Liliana are at the end of the video. Among the people who visit Cozumel, of course, are Mexican nationals, and I was told that this is a favorite place for mainland Mexicanos because it's safe. It's an island with water surrounding it, and it has a large Mexican naval base here. Here's a sign coming up that says, "Don't drink and drive. Remember, your family is waiting for you." And just a few feet beyond that, there are signs for beer to go and tequila tasting. So everywhere in the island, drinking is encouraged. And so you have to be careful driving around. It says there are crocodiles here.
Yeah, well, next week will be drug under.
Drug under. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him.